These are some of the things I use right now that have impacted my guitar playing world for the better. The only rules for this list were that I've had them for at least 6 months and that I use them regularly. These are my April favourites. This isn't just random stuff I've bought, neither is it sponsored. It's things that are making me pick the guitar up more, practice better, and get a little bit of extra enjoyment day to day. They deserve a share, and you might get some use out of them too. First up is the Dario cleaning kit. And it's weirdly become a bit of a ritual and made me pay more attention to the cleanliness of my guitar. We have this mat to put the guitar body on, microfiber cloth, string cleaner and lubricant. We've got a spray cleaner, the detailer, a wax, and rehydrate, which is to condition the fretboard, which is amazing if you're doing a string change. And we've got this neck cradle. The minor beef I have is with the fret polishing template being made out of cardboard. The cloths are great. What I tend to do is use these metal Dunlop ones that are just gonna last a bit longer. It actually feels like an event now, and all of my guitars currently sparkle. Having everything in this zipped case actually makes you do it. It looks good, it's organised. Clean guitar, clean mind. That's definitely a thing. Next up is my trusty Hercules stand. It's been priceless for my peace of mind, and truth be told, it's the only guitar stand I have ever owned that I have never sworn at, and that speaks volumes. It removes friction completely. My guitar's always there. I don't worry about it falling over, and it fits neatly in a corner because it's stored fairly upright so it doesn't take up loads of space. Whether I'm teaching, writing, working, the guitar is constantly in and out. It's been perfect. Always ready. Steady guitar, steady guitarist. This next one is a key contributor towards part of my significant improvement, the Boss RC500 Loopstation. The key focus is that it's not just a looper, it includes a drum machine. You're not just looping, you're practicing playing to a groove. There are a few different Boss loopers that do this. I chose the RC500 for a few different reasons that I may go into in a different video. I often use this just as a drum machine for practice without even actually looping anything. It turns out that playing in time is quite important. Now this next one's less about gear, but it's been immensely useful in my guitar playing so far this year, logging my practice. Now I started using Notion, which is an app that's free to use for the most part. I started using it to build a database of songs where you can tag and cross-reference everything. What I'm now doing, because it's so versatile, is using it to log my own practice. So every time I do a practice session, what I'm currently working on at the moment, is it a solo? Is it licks? Is it improvisation in the key of G? What am I working on? So that all goes in with the date. One of the examples of awesomeness of this, if I'm learning solo phrases in the key of G and I have specific things that work over chord changes, maybe over a C chord to a D chord, I can record little audio snippets of me playing those phrases and then tag them. So maybe in 6 months' time, when I feel like one of them's just dropped out of my head, I can go to the filter section and filter key of G, changes over C, changes over D, and it'll bring all the little licks that I've then recorded for myself so I can keep tracks of what I've been learning and create little prompts for myself. The key to this is keeping it simple. Don't let this aspect become the practice routine and time consuming. You don't want to be digging through documents, but you do want a record of what you've been doing. The playing is the practice, the physicality of it, but if you need prompts, it should all be here. I'm still figuring out exactly how I want to use it, but hopefully this is going to provide a really usable, workable practice template. You don't have to use Notion either. This is just something that works for me. People use checklists, people use notes on their phone. You might even use actual paper and journal it. I've got 2 bite-sized nuggets for the finale. Number 1, this spinning D'Addario pick holder. The picks that I actually use for electric and acoustic guitar, I buy a stock of, so they're all stored in the bottom. And then I fill the top revolving part with a selection of the 3 of them. Doesn't take up a lot of room, the picks are easy to grab, and if I lose one, I can just pick one out of the bottom and replace it on the top. And it spins as well so smoothly. This is one of those things that's kind of quirky, but it's actually a really awesome gift for somebody that plays guitar. And it doubles as a procrastination device. Finally, my Mogami jack lead. It has a silent Neutrik plug, which means when you unplug it from the guitar, there is no sound. And when you plug it back in, there's no cracks, pops, hums, anything that's going to hurt your ears or your gear. I use this very often when I'm playing my electric guitars through the pedal board into the amp and swapping over guitars, and when I'm recording, so I plug the acoustic guitar in and know that it's not going to create an awful sound. Hope you found some of these things useful, and it's not about more stuff, it's about removing friction, things that are going to make your guitar playing smoother, more efficient and more enjoyable. If there are any of these you want me to go deeper in a future video, please mention that in the comments and we'll put something together. Or if you've got something that you've experienced that you want to share with me that you think I'd find useful or interesting. In this video, we'll look at 6 further bits of guitar gear or apps that will hopefully add to the list of usefulness created in today's video. I'll see you next time.